Okay, video number 2. Hope you guys still have your notes out. What I want you guys to do is I want you to draw this circle here and label it just the same way I have it. Okay, this is the center B. This is the central angle ABC. This is the inscribed angle ADC. I want you guys to write that down. And I want you to write these arc measurements here as well. That's a 160 degree arc. This is a 120 degree arc. You need to write that down because we're going to answer these 3 questions right here. So if you have to pause to write it down, do that. Okay? Now, once you get it written down, we got to start thinking about this just using our common sense. Now, if this is 160 degrees from C all the way around to D, and then another 120 from D to A, well, that's a total of 280 degrees all the way from C all the way around to A. Well, if that's 280 degrees and there's 360 degrees in the circle, that means there's how much left? Well, that should be 80 degrees. So that means this arc out here, what's remaining, should be 80 because it should be, these all should add up to 360 all the way around the circle. Okay? Now, what does that mean when this arc out here is 80 degrees? Well, what that means is this central angle is 80 degrees. So when they write 80 out here on this intercepted arc, transfer that into the central angle. This is the intercepted arc. This is the central angle. This right here is called the inscribed angle. You guys had a bunch of vocabulary on that today, actually, and I think yesterday. Now, the inscribed angle will always be half of this angle right here. So you could actually fill this angle in as 40 degrees, okay? Because half of 80 is 40. Now we got to answer the questions. What is the measurement of angle ADC? Well, let's look at ADC. ADC. Well, it's this angle right here. That is 40 degrees. Okay. Let's look at the arc AC. Well, we just figured that out because all the way around it had to add up to 360 and there was an 80 degree arc left over. So arc A to C is 80 degrees. Okay. Now look at arc DC. Arc DC is 160 degrees. Now what does that mean exactly that arc DC is 160? Well, think about it, guys. That means this central angle right here from D to C, right here, this angle, this 160 sweep from here to here is right here, 160 degrees. Okay? Also, this 120 degrees out here, that means this central angle right here is 120 degrees. And if you add this up all the way around the inside angles, that should add up to 360. Okay? So that's kind of what all this means. You're going to need to know all this for the set part of your assignment today. All right. See you guys later.